Yo yo, ayo. Hey, ayo yo yo, ayo. 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 We are kings and queens, ayo. Ayo yo yo, ayo. We are kings and queens, ayo. Hey, ayo yo yo, ayo. We are kings and queens, ayo. Ayo yo yo, ayo. We are winning, we are winning, ayo. Ayo yo yo, ayo. Ayo yo yo, ayo. Hey, ayo yo yo, ayo. I salute you. Ayo yo yo, ayo. Ayo yo yo, ayo. Nigeria is a blessed nation. We are rich people with our food, culture, languages. It is time for us to accept who we are, come together in unity to build our nation. For many years, we have been complaining, talking, shouting. It did not help us. We did not grow. Nothing changed. But for us to see any positive change, we are the people that we are going to come together to change the situation, to change the narrative, to work together as one people, love ourselves, to change the situation. That is why the government of the city boy, the government of our own president, the uncommon city boy, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. It is a government of unity and competency. The combination of the uncommon city boy, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the uncommon city vice president, Shetima, the uncommon Senate president, Senator Godswill Akpabio, the uncommon Speaker of the House, all of us, all of us, this is the combination of a successful team that is going to change the narration or the narrative that is going to bring success to all of us. So we must accept who we are, come together as one people, as a nation, to build our own nation and to make it a better place. Are you getting me now? We are the City Boy movement, of course. You know who we are. We are patriotic Nigerians coming together uh, to build our country. Patriotic Nigerians coming together to support our own elected president government for the first time in history, with our skills, knowledge, experience, ideas, to build our country, to make it a better place. That is why we are here, guys. And we are going to debunk all the lies of the criminals, wherever they are. We know them by their name. You see, that is our job. So, yes, we need to come together and build our nation and make our country a better place. We now have a president that is interested in nation building to make Nigeria better. They say Nigeria is back on track. They don't want united. I salute you, Owasofia, wherever you. Baba Tunde, I see you. Uh, Francis, I see you. Becky, I salute you. Adekunle, I see you. Abbas, I see you. Babatunde, I see you. Are you getting me now? Aderito Richard, Ade Datun. We are the city movement. Thank you very much, Wasofia, my blood. Professor Wasofia. I see you, I see you, I see you. Okay. Babatunde Abi Farin. Good morning. I salute you wherever you are. How was your weekend? Saturday morning. The time now is 13 minutes past the hour of 11 a.m. Nigerian time, UK time, of course. Yes, today's date is the 5th of August 2023, and we are live and direct. I'm broadcasting from the UK. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. We are kings and queens, ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. The city boy, ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. Uncommon city boy, ayo. Yo, 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 ayo. Nigeria is back, ayo. Yo, 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 ayo. Hey, ayo, yo, yo, ayo. Hey, ayo, yo, yo, ayo. We are kings and queens, ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, 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 ayo. Hey, ayo, yo, yo, ayo. We are kings and queens, ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. We have overcome the world. Hey, ayo, yo, yo, ayo. 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 Nigeria have a rich culture, language that we need to export to the world. We are blessed. We are blessed people. It is time for us to come back home, unite together, and support our country. Are you getting me now? If you continue to talk bad about your country, there is nobody that is going to talk good about your country. If you continue to run propaganda, fake news, there is nobody that is going to talk good about your country. They will still use the same rubbish message that you are sharing on social media to blame you, to judge you. It is now time for us to change that narrative because Nigeria is back. We now have a president that is bringing the country back on track. The sleeping giant is back, is awake. Are you getting me now? That is my message this morning. Nigeria rich people, food culture everywhere, all over the world. You can see that anywhere we go, they appreciate, they see the energy, they see the power that we have, guys. Are you getting me now? Sylvia Bola Omole writes, God bless Nigeria, amen. Bless you too. Tayo David, Adesoji Tayo David, I see you. I see all of you. King Okunremi, I see you. Drink water. You can join me to drink water, guys. How are you enjoying your weekend? It's a wonderful Saturday. This morning, it is very rainy here. There is a lot of rain. How is the situation in Nigeria? How is the situation where you are? Remember, we are kings and queens. We have overcome the world. We are kings and queens. We have overcome the world. We are blessed people. This is time for us to showcase to the world that we are blessed people. It is no longer in news that we now have a president that is interested in making Nigeria a better place. Ajayi Oluwa Shekun, I see you. I love you. I love you. I love you too. Thank you very much. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. We are kings and queens. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. We have overcome the world. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. Uncommon city boy. Ayo. Yo, 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 yo. Ayo. Oh, 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 oh. Ayo. Oh, 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 oh. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. God bless Nigeria if our people are okay and not hungry. That is what we are doing. That is what we are saying. It's barely 2 months. It's barely 2 months that the Uncommon City Boy took over office. Okay, it's barely just 2 months that the Uncommon City Boy took over office from the will I say from the suckers, from the wicked administration in the past. The City Boy just took over office, guys. So we are blessed people, and that is why we say that Nigeria is back, because we now have a government that is interested. You understand me? That is interested in making sure that our country, our people, benefit and enjoy our resources. Are you getting me now? That is what we are talking about. That is what we are talking about. You see, the people that have been running propaganda, they run propaganda among themselves. They do videos of propaganda. They are the enemies of the country. They say they want to partner with Russia. They want to partner with people to bring down the government, to bring military coup in Nigeria. Are you not aware? The Biafra people, IPOP people today, Igbo people from the southeast, they say they want to partner with Russia. They are provocating and advocating for military coup in Nigeria. These are the enemies of the country. But they have forgotten something so soon. The same people that was crying when the military invaded the southeast, according to them, they say the military invaded the southeast. I remember when IPOP people have been telling Nigerians that the military invaded the house of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to take the life of their people. They told us that the military have been so brutal to them. They told us that the police have been the one fighting them, flogging them, roadblocks, killing them, military disturbing them. Now today, they are suddenly in love with the Nigerian military and the police. They have forgotten so soon. Look at you in Nigeria. I remember they say NSAS. NSAS was because of what? The Nigerian military. NSAS, they say police brutality and all of that. That was what the youth, they say they come out on the street to do. They don't want military. They don't want brutality of the military or the police. All of a sudden, these same Igbo, IPOP, Biafra people, they are now the one advocating for military coup in Nigeria. That is why I tell you that these people are the enemies of the country. Even if there's nobody telling you, I'm telling you today. They never love the country. I tell you, these people never love the country. Look at, there is no military rule yet. Oh. The military have been flogging you. The police brutality. You people complain now. I'm in the UK. You people told us that the military did not like you people. There was a police brutality, right? That is why I'm telling you that the NSAS was not for anything police brutality. It was to destroy the country. The IPOP-led mob at the Lekki toll gate, they wanted to destroy the country because they know that the city boy is coming. You see, I want to bring your mind back to what you have forgotten. You see the people shouting on social media, military coup, they want military coup, they want military coup. But they are the same youth who told us that the military was brutalizing them, flogging them on the street. Police brutality. That was why they say they did NSAS. Today, they are the most loved. They are now in love with the military. They say they want military coup in Nigeria. The Igbos of Southeast, through IPOP, Biafra, obedient people, today they are shouting, oh, bring military coup, military coup, military coup. They want military to take over Nigeria because they don't love Tinubu. They don't love the city boy. They don't love our president. I'm telling you guys, forget this thing. We know this thing. We're telling them. Military coup, military have never ruled before Nigeria yet. We remember the past that the military was. In fact, you need to listen to people that experience military dictatorship, military government in Nigeria. Let them tell you how it was. So when I see all these children, because they are children, they are a bunch of criminals, they are children. You know, talking about military. I remember when the IPOP people, Biafra people, obedient people, they say, oh, military government should take over. Instead of Tinubu to be the president, military government should take over. These are the same people that told us that there was military brutality, police brutality. They did NSAS because of police brutality. They did NSAS because of military. But because after the election, they don't love Tinubu, they don't like him. They know that is the one that is going to change the narrative of the country. They wanted military coup again. That is how I tell you that these people are a bunch of criminals. If you don't know it, you know, anytime I come here, I give you the message the way it is. Whenever you see them, you know that they are the enemies of the country. They are IPOP Igbo people from the southeast. That is the truth. If you don't like it, if you don't like for the fact that I put Igbo there, I will tell you for a fact that all the people shouting military coup, they are appreciating it, shouting war, 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 war. It is the opposite. They are Igbo people from the southeast. You understand me? They are Igbo people from the southeast. Let nobody deceive you. I can guarantee you what I'm telling you. When I tell you something, I confirm it. You understand me? It's not been long now. It was in 2020 when they did NSAS. Now they say police brutality, right? And military, oh, they are flogging them. Military not good to them. It's not military government yet, too. Military have not taken over yet, too. But they were shouting that, oh, they were flogging them, brutalizing them everywhere. They did NSAS all of a sudden because the city boy defeated them. The city boy defeated all of them, plus all their gimmicks, together with pastors and Yes Daddy and all of them. The city boy defeated them. They started shouting. Oh, even the prophecies of the pastors and bishops was like, oh, the military will take over. These are criminals. They have nothing. That's why when I see that, I don't respect them, because they are a bunch of criminals. We are going to make sure we stop them, because we are rich people. Nigeria is blessed. We are rich people with food, culture, and everything that we need. The people that have been spoiling the country for so many years, now everybody begin to see. They are IPOP Biafra people from the southeast. We know them. You understand me? We know them. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. 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 Hey. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. We are kings and queens. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. We are kings and queens. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. We are kings and queens. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. You see, I told them that they are not wise. I told them that they are not wise people. Because they don't know. They are not wise people. They are not wise people. I told you very soon they will be changing their name from Igbo name to Akwa Ibom name. What did I say? Very soon they will be changing their name from Igbo name to Akwa Ibom name. They already started changing their names. So anyways, you have seen it now. They already started changing their names. Did you see it? They have already started changing their names. I'm telling you that these people will be running very, very soon. Very, very soon. We are kings and queens. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. Ayo, yo, yo. Ayo. It is only Igbo people, IPOP people from the southeast. They are the one advocating for military coup, for military whatever invasion of Nigeria. The same people that cried and say EndSARS police brutality under IPOP. Today, they are the same people calling for military coup in Nigeria. Can you see how wicked they are? They never loved the country for so many years. I told you, they never loved the country for so many years. They thought that we don't know. You understand me? They thought that we don't know. We know. We know. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. Ayo, yo, yo, ayo. You see, it is over for the criminals in Nigeria. Let all of us come together. We are Akwa Ibom people. We are Igbo people. We are Efik. We are Ana, Edo people, Yoruba people, Hausa people. That is why we are so big, diverse country. Let all of us come together, unite together with one purpose, and change the nation. It is time for us to change our narrative. And then call out all the criminals in the name of IPOP, in the name of Biafra, you know, anywhere they are. You know what I mean? Anywhere they are, it is time for us to call them out. Because if we continue to keep quiet, they are the one spoiling the country, using bad names and everything. We are going to stop it. I want you to take a look at something today. That is why I'm here, guys. I want you to take a look at something which I started some days ago and I left it. I started some days ago and I left it. Are you getting me now? We all understand the story of what happened during the military government in Nigeria. It was not funny. If the military government was the best government, maybe today we wouldn't have had this civilian government. But you see, it was not something good. There is no time any military government is good anywhere in the world. So if there's anybody telling you story, that person don't know the history, don't know story. If you follow the IPOP Biafra people, the Igbo people from the southeast, you are going to be lost. Because them, they don't even know their history. They don't even know where they are coming from. Every day you hear them say, oh, they are from Yoruba. They are from, that some of their brothers are in Yoruba land. They say their brothers are in Akwa Ibom. They say their brothers are in Delta. They don't know where they say, oh, we are everywhere, we are scattered. Of course, won't you be scattered? Because you don't have a place, you are not unified, you don't know what you are saying. You understand me? You don't know what you're saying. So if you're following them, if you're following their broadcasts or their pages, you are going to be misled. They have misled their brothers and sisters for years, for generations in the Southeast today. That is why they are still where they are. And as we are talking to them, they don't know. They are being carried away. It's like a cursed generation. Are you getting me now? But you see, we are the one that is going to liberate them. That is why we are opening their brain one by one. Every day we are opening their brain because they don't know what is going on. There is nobody that wished that military government will come back to Nigeria. But today, they are the ones saying, oh, they love the military. When they are the one complaining and shouting and crying, you understand me? And crying that the military invaded their leader's compound in Afaru Ibeku in Abia State. They are the one that told us police brutality, NSAS, they destroy properties and everything. Today, they are the one that is in love with the military. You understand me? Because they don't know history. If they know, you understand? If they know history, they will not do it. I get me? Because they don't know history. They are children of hate, children of hunger, hatred, and bitterness for years, for generations. You understand me? So they will continue to be mumuing themselves. These are a bunch of criminals. When I see them, the way they are shouting everywhere, talking rubbish, running propaganda, it shows who they are, and they will continue to remain that way. But it's a shame. It's a shame. When I hear them shout, it's because they don't know what happened in the past. Now, let me show you something that is very, very important. Hopefully, this will help you to get more information. There was this young boy, I don't even know, the boy that they are sharing his video, you know, something to use and be causing problems as we speak. I played his video last time that he was trying to abuse our president. And I said to him, my brother, you don't know what you are saying. When a child does not wash his hand very well, he cannot eat with elders. I get him me now. But when a child washes his hand very well, he will be able to sit down with kings and queens. I get him me now. Yeah. So this young boy, because I want to show you something that is related to him. There are some things he knows, but he missed the way in the process. Are you getting me now? When he was telling us that he want the military to take over everywhere in Africa, it's because he do not have the knowledge. He lack understanding. He doesn't know what happened in the past and how the military dealt with Nigerians and even Africa in the past. Are you getting me now? So when I see them, these are the children that they are still following. All these, so he believed that it's military that is going to give them freedom, but he has forgotten what happened in the past. Are you getting me now? So that was the brother that was trying to abuse our president, and we told him, no, you can't do that. You don't do that. You don't talk what you don't know. Are you getting me now? So I'm going to play his video because there's something I want to show you. Yes, I mean, there's something I want to show you from there. Nigeria is the best place. We have the best government in place. There is no propaganda of IPOP or Biafra people or Igbos from the Southeast that is going to stop it. Are you getting me now? So, but let me show you something about this young man. This is the young man that was so glamoring and believing that the military is going to free Africa from freedom. He's going to give them freedom. But he don't know anything. Give me that phone. Give me that phone. But he doesn't know anything. You understand me? So these are people that don't know anything in the past. And I will want to lecture them because they are children. You understand me? They are children. They don't know anything. Now listen to him. Listen to him.
If the leader is not ready, the presidents, we are seeing them, they are always bringing us back, taking Africa back. If the soldiers are ready for Africa to be liberated, we will be liberated.
So this was his comment that that Africa, if the leaders are not ready, military and the soldiers can come and liberate Nigeria or Africa, which is false. He doesn't know what he was saying. This was the guy that was talking rubbish. Let me also show you, move to the place where he was trying to talk down on our president, saying all kinds of things. Let me see if this is the place.
Who is an old man who is not.
This is the guy. I want you to listen because these are the people that they have been using and be following and be talking rubbish. So this is the guy. He's a young man. He doesn't know what happened in the past. There is no person, elderly person that experienced the military that will wish. You understand me? That will wish that the military should rule anywhere in the world because it was not a good experience. Are you getting me now? You understand? The city boy, our president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is the best president all over the world. You understand me? The president, the Nigerian president, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is the best president all over the world. You understand me? Everybody knows that now. It is only the people that do not like him are the ones crying every day. You understand me? We know them. So this is the young man that was trying to talk down on our president. Listen to him.
As Mali did. Nigeria, the same thing. You have Bola Tinubu, who is an old man who is not.
So he started by we have Bola Tinubu, who is old man. Of course, we appreciate old age. An old man that is valuable because if the way you are, you can never be valuable. You can if you the way you even think himself. If you get to the age of our president, I don't think you'll be reasonable. Your brain is gone because if you say you are young and you are thinking like this, it means it will not make sense. I get it me now. This guy, he was talking complete rubbish because he do not have knowledge of what is going on. It's obvious he's talking out of ignorance. Understand me? He's a young man who is talking out of ignorance. This boy talk out of ignorance. Understand me? Saying that our president is old man. If our president is old man, that makes him the best. I get it because he has a lot of knowledge. You understand me? So this is the brother that was helping the Igbo people, the Southeast, the Biafra people to spread their propaganda. This is the man. Are you getting me now? So with his propaganda, they thought that he's doing something good for them. Are you getting me now? But this guy is from his own country, is already in destruction. He cannot go and save his country. He's talking about Nigeria and all that. My brother, Nigeria is the giant of Africa. He even used his mouth to praise Nigeria, the role of Nigeria in Africa. I'm going to play the video. That is why, you understand me? That is why I'm showing you this boy, this young man. This is the boy that the IPOP, Biafra, Igbo people are pushing. That, oh, military go in Nigeria because they lack experience. They don't know history. They are trying to wipe the history. The same history of the Igbo people that destroyed Nigeria, that they are trying to wipe it so that we will not know. These children, they still come back and be doing it. But look at the boy trying to talk down on our president. I have told him to shut up. If you don't know what to say, go and sleep. Are you getting me now? We have the best president all over the world now in Nigeria, and his name is His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is our president. Are you getting me now? So now, as he continued, we muted him. This was the guy. But then there is something he said he has forgotten. Now, because the reason I wanted you to see him so that you remember him as I play this video. The same brother went forward so he forgot the time that he did a video talking about Nigeria, how Nigeria, the role that Nigeria played to save other nations from the same military invasion. That is why I said that these people are children. They don't know anything, especially all these IPOP children who their elders and their brothers are only interested in collecting money from them to deceive them, telling them that Biafra is coming, giving them false hope and be making life difficult for them. They don't have history. Because if you are this generation, you understand me, and you don't think, my brother, you are a condemned generation already. So this same young man was the same young man that he forgot what he said about Nigeria. I want you to think. I want you to see now. Because if you don't understand it, forget it. That is why we are telling you that we are kings and queens and we have overcome the world. We have overcome the world with the truth and with the right information. We are knowledgeable people. We want our people to understand now. It is now time. Nigeria is back. It's a newborn baby. Nigeria is like a newborn baby. Are you getting me now? Nigeria is like a newborn baby. That small boy was talking out of ignorance. But he has forgotten when he told us about how the role that Nigeria played to save Africa. And I want you to play. I want you to listen to it. And it was the same military of Nigeria and others. The braveness of Nigeria that saved Nigeria, that saved Africa. I want you to listen to the young man. He has forgotten. So that is why we remind these people that they don't know what they are saying. Are you getting me now? Our job is to remind them. We tell them that the era of propaganda and fake news is over. Are you getting me now? So I want you to listen to the young man. Remember, look at the young man on top. You can see him there. Now, it's the same young man. When he made the video, he has forgotten. He came back to talk rubbish, talking about Nigeria, trying to talk down on Nigeria. I've told him to shut up. I get him in. But listen to him. Listen.
Trust me. When you know the meaning of revolution and freedom, you will know the meaning of Nigeria, that country. Because they know when Nigeria stand on his feet, then the whole Africa will stand.
Did you hear that? He said, because they know that when Nigeria stand on his feet, the whole world. See, he has forgotten what he said before. Did you hear that? Nigeria is already standing on his feet. Nigeria is already standing on his feet. This is a young man. He forgot what he said. Now, I'm going to play to you many of these so that you listen to what he said before. He has forgotten. That's why I'm telling you that these children are children of hate. Are you getting me now? We now have a president that is in charge of the government. If there are youth in Nigeria, where were they? Where are they? Why didn't they come out and win election? You understand me? Why didn't they come out and win the election? The same young man, you understand me? The same young man that don't know anything, joining the Southeast people, IPOP people, Biafra, Igbo people that have been hating the country to be running propaganda, talking about war in Nigeria, talking about all kinds of rubbish. Look at him confessing the role of Nigeria, that you don't know what Nigeria is. But he was the one that talking rubbish. You think, my brother, you keep quiet, learn from us. Listen.
In this way, they will never want to see Nigeria stand on its feet, because Nigeria is the academic pillar of the whole of Africa. Come on. Do you know what Nigeria have? Maybe there are even millions.
Did you hear that? He said, do you know what Nigeria have? He has forgotten. All of a sudden, he started want to talk down on our president, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the right man for the job. He's doing it. He's taking charge. Listen to him again.
Of Nigerians who don't even know what they have.
He said there are many Nigerians who don't even know what Nigeria has. That is the truth. He said there are many Nigerians who don't know what you are. You don't know your identity. That is why you talk down on your country. And if you talk down on your country, this idiot boy, he will not have the power to talk down on your country. It's because of all these Igbo people, IPOP people, Biafra people from the Southeast. They have been talking down on our country for a long time. Because if not this IPOP, Biafra, Igbo people talking down on the country, this stupid young man from, I don't know whether he's from Zambia, Igbo blood, would not be doing that rubbish. It's because we have people like IPOP criminals that have been talking down on the country. That is what gave him the impetus to talk down on our country. But he knows who Nigeria is. Listen to him. Listen to him. I want to educate some of these criminals today. Listen to him.
There are even millions of Nigerians who don't even know what Nigeria have.
Did you hear that? He said there are millions of Nigerians who don't even know what Nigerians have. This is the same young man. Why do you think this same young man turned back to be abusing Nigeria? He made this video some time ago, some years back. Now in 2023, he's coming back to abuse Nigeria, to talk down on our president. You know why? Because of IPOP people, because of Biafra, because of Igbo people from the Southeast, using their brothers in IPOP, Biafra people to talk down on our government, on Nigeria, on social media. That is what gave this stupid boy impetus to start talking rubbish. He doesn't even know the power of the military. In Nigeria, IPOP people complain that military was flogging them. They are the one oppressing them. Police brutality. And then you now want a military government. It's because you lack knowledge. You don't know what military government is, what military coup is. We once experienced it in Nigeria and we don't want it to happen again. It's because you are talking out of ignorance. You just think that it's about taking over a coup, conducting a coup. And I ask you, since the coup happened in Niger Republic, as the people enjoy life, is life better for the people of Niger Republic now? Or since the coup happened in Mali, are the people of Mali enjoying life? You are talking out of ignorance. Now, listen to the young man. Oh, this is a very strong message for IPOP Biafra people. Because if they know this, they will not be joining in their propaganda. Listen to him.
If you know the meaning of revolution and freedom, then you will know the meaning of Nigeria. Trust me. When you know the meaning of revolution and freedom, you will know the the meaning of Nigeria, that country.
You see that? He forgot. Do you know why he forgot? Because of IPOP Igbo people. That is why we are calling on the government to make sure the government regulates social media or all these fake news. Anybody that spreads fake news has to be disciplined, because the fake news and propaganda they are running on social media is giving children, people that don't know anything, to abuse the country. This young man once told us the value of the country, Nigeria. All of a sudden, in 2023, because our president Tinubu won election, and the IPOP people have been running propaganda, he started abusing our president and talking down on Nigeria, the same Nigeria that he knows, that have been the giant of Africa, changing the narrative and causing peace all over Africa. Thinking that, is it in 2023 Nigeria will cause problems? Nigeria military and Nigeria itself has been serving a very peaceful purpose. In fact, Nigeria has been agent of peace all over Africa. Anywhere there are problems, Nigeria military, they will go for peacekeeping. They are the one that guide and protect and make sure that there is peace all over Africa. He said it with his mouth. So we don't want the government to neglect these things. These are the things that is causing problem. I told you in the UK, there is regulation for dog. If you want to take your dog to walk around, there is regulation for it. There is regulation to take your dog for a walk. So what are we talking about? We need to, social media is one of the paramount, something that the government must focus on. Are you getting me now? It does not in any way affect free speech or anything, but the regulation should be on people spreading propaganda, fake news on social media. That must be stopped. You understand me? That must be stopped. Now, I want you to take a look at this. This is IPOP people. This is the only thing that they do. See the comment of this IPOP guy, Igbo guy from the south. He said, any day where them catch this guy for Nigeria, body could tell him. You understand me? These are the only things that they know how to do. My brother, if you see a man who is talking like me, fear that person. We don't make noise. Are you getting me now? So this is the same brother. I don't come on social media to threaten people. You understand me? I don't come on social media to threaten people. You understand me? So this is the brother. He forgot. Listen, no.
Because they know when Nigeria stand on his feet, then the whole Africa will stand. In this way, they will never want to see Nigeria stand on his feet, because Nigeria is the academic pillar of the whole Africa.
This is the same brother. Are you hearing him? Can you hear him now? He is now the one trying to condemn Nigeria and our president because of IPOP Biafra people, their propaganda. I want you to listen. Listen.
Come on. You know what Nigeria have? Maybe there are even millions of Nigerians who don't even know what Nigeria have.
And this is the truth. He said there are millions of Nigerians who don't even know what Nigerians have. Don't you think that this statement is a correct statement? And we have National Orientation Ministry government in Nigeria that's supposed to educate young people, young Nigerians. When last did the government take it as a point of duty to educate Nigerians about the value system of Nigeria and who we are, our true identity? The Nigerian people, the Nigerian government leaders have failed many. They don't know. They thought that education is about sitting down in the classroom. Education is not sitting down in the classroom to be counting 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or to be doing mathematics, or to be doing chemistry. Education is about your people, educating your people of the identity, who they are, and the policies and the politics around them. That is the true education. Education is not sitting down in the classroom and be doing mathematics and be looking for degree. The Nigerian government have failed in educating the Nigerian citizens, especially the young ones. For the past 30 years, there has not been any education on Nigeria. The Nigerian government have failed to educate Nigeria. Even in the school, there is no curriculum, there is no course, there is no module in the Nigerian system, from primary school to secondary school to university, that educate Nigerians about their value system and who they are and their true identity and what they have done in the past to defeat our enemies. That is why. So this brother may be right in that statement, that many Nigerians don't know who they are, their value, and what Nigerians are for. That is why today you can see all these IPOP criminals talking down on the government because they don't know who they are. I want you to listen to him so that you learn something today.
Maybe there are even millions of Nigerians who don't even know what Nigeria have.
There are millions of Nigerians who don't even know what Nigerians have. So who are we to blame there? The government. The leaders have failed. That is why now we now have a government that is changing the narrative. His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and even the whole world knows the people that have been keeping Nigeria in this condition, they are now rising up to try to fight the government. There are now so many enemies everywhere, using different people, especially the IPOP Biafra people from the southeast that are willing, you understand me? That are willing to destroy the country, to use it to try to destabilize the country. IPOP people, they are looking for anything possible to bring down the government. Are you getting me now? Did you see that? Can you see that? So this brother may be right in that statement. Are you getting me? Let's go. Let's continue.
When you say this, so many people will say, no, Nigeria is nothing, Nigeria is nothing. Come on, we are not talking about people in numbers. We are talking about what that country had. We are talking about what could that country have done before for Africa.
You know, the same brother have forgotten what Nigeria have done before for Africa. So when I see some people talking about Nigeria, oh, that the president is saying he's going to bring the soldiers for Niger Republic, and some people talk. Do you know what Nigeria have done before? Were you there? Were you born then? Do you know the power of Nigeria? Do you know the military might of Nigeria? Do you know the role of Nigeria in Africa? You don't know. So if you don't know, keep quiet. If you don't know, keep quiet, man. I've taken time to listen to all the people. I find out that they are only Igbo people from the south is talking rubbish. Are you getting me now? The same brother that was pushing all of you, telling you what the role of Nigeria, what Nigeria have done in Africa. You understand me? You don't know the job of Nigeria before. They have always been involved in peacekeeping in Africa. So if we now have a president that makes you to be interested in the Nigerian government, go and sleep. So you should not be making noise. The Nigerian government itself, they have been playing strategic role in peacekeeping across Africa to bring back civilian rule. Of course, they have been doing that. Nobody, you understand me? You understand? Nobody can stop Nigerian government to play their role in Africa. Whether you shout from now to tomorrow, they have always been playing their role in Africa, and they have always come out successful. Are you getting me? So I don't know, whatever the government want to do, they know better. That is the truth. They know better. Listen.
But in 1950s, you know, let's talk about even 70s. What Nigerian soldiers have done for Africa. Every country get themselves today in the help from Nigeria.
Did you hear that? This is the same young man that told you military coup. And some IPOP Biafra people from Igbo land, from the southeast, are talking rubbish. Did you hear what he said? This is your brother. He said, you don't know what Nigerian soldiers have done. He said that every country in Africa that got their independence, that there's peace, it was Nigeria. It was Nigeria. So if you know the role of Nigeria in Africa, you will not be making noise. That is why we are saying Nigeria is rich people, food culture. We are one people, we are excellent people, and we must come together to make sure. Are you listening? Are you listening? This is the same brother. Listen to him, oh, very important.
Let's talk about 1870s. What Nigerian soldiers have done for Africa. Every country that get themselves today, they in the help of Nigeria. Every country in Africa that get themselves in the help of Nigeria.
Every country that got themselves today is the help of Nigeria. Is Africa. Nigeria. Help Africa. So when you hear Nigeria play a vital role in the issues of Africa, keep quiet. If you don't know what to say, keep quiet. If you want to run a propaganda, keep quiet. If you want to run fake news, keep quiet and watch how it's going to play out. Are you getting me now? Keep quiet and watch the role of the president in making sure that there's peace across Africa. Are you getting? You are too small. Are you listening? It's the same young man, oh, Listen to him.
Even South Africa, who was chasing Nigerians, I told them, I made a video about South Africa. I told them, the time that you South Africans were crying for freedom, Nigeria was the one crying for you people.
Did you hear that?
So every country.
Did you hear that? He will now begin to point out things that he mentioned South Africa. Others we know. Nigerian soldiers have been active, running everywhere, keeping peace in Africa, across Africa. Even in Libya, South Somalia, everywhere, they have been playing a vital role. I'm telling you today. Are you getting me now? I'm taking care of the criminals on my page. I'm taking care of all the propaganda and criminals on my page. So I always have a target. Whenever I speak, I want them to come. You're welcome. Continue. Did you hear that? Let me go back there so that you listen. Pay attention.
Country that get yourself to in help from Nigeria.
Listen.
They have done before for Africa. You know, in 1950s, let's talk about even 70s.
Sorry, I want to go back there. Pay attention, no?
Maybe there are even millions of Nigerians who don't even know what Nigeria have. When you say this, so many people will say, no, Nigeria is nothing, Nigeria is nothing. Come on, we are not talking about people in numbers. We are talking about what that country had. We are talking about what that country have done before for Africa. Do you know what in 1950s? Do you know? Let's talk about even 70s.
What Nigeria have done for Africa. So if you just started listening to politics, become interested in politics, and you think that you can comment on Nigeria, this, that, you don't know what you're saying. Nigeria has always been playing a vital role for Africa, bringing peace across Africa. Are you getting me now? Bringing peace across Africa. All these people in Nigeria shouting, oh, things are hard. Things are hard. You are stupid. Yeah, so because you want us to send you money abroad. That's what you have been doing. Things are hard. Things are hard. You are burning children every day. Things are hard. Things are hard. You are drinking big beer. Things are hard. Things are hard. You are burning children. Look at the population is increasing. Things are hard. Thunder fire you because you want us to send you money. Nigeria is hard. Nigeria is stupid. When we send you money, you squander the money. We give you money to do something, you don't do it. Nigeria is hard. Nigeria is hard. What Nigeria is hard? What do you mean that Nigeria is hard? You use that one to be talking rubbish. You think that we are stupid people anymore? You cannot. Nigeria is not hard. Nigeria is the best place. You'll be drinking hero beer. But you know how much is hero beer? You say Nigeria is hard. If Nigeria is hard, why should you be drinking hero beer? Be spreading money. I can show you events that happened yesterday in Nigeria. The kind of money that they are spraying. You say Nigeria is hard. Nigeria is hard and you are pregnanting people. You are burning children. That one, how can you say Nigeria is hard? Every day we are seeing you are burning children. They say, oh, that is what poor people can do now. Poor people, they don't have anything. They will sit down and burning children. Then Nigeria is not hard. Because if Nigeria is hard, you will not be burning children everywhere, scattering everywhere. And now you have a president that is going to fix it. You are making noise. So you see, this brother is educating you because you don't know who you are. You don't know if you know who you are, you will not come and be talking rubbish, talking down on your country. You will know that it is time for you to put your hands together to build your country to become a better place. Now that we have a president who is ready to fix the situation of the country for so many years. Are you getting me now? So I want you to continue to listen to him. You are drinking hero beer every day. Say Nigeria is hard. Because you want us in the diaspora to send you money. We know your tricks. It's over. Nobody's sending you money from abroad. Go and work. The government is now giving everybody money in Nigeria. Go and work. You say, go and I'm putting 75 billion, 250 billion. Go and get a skill. Go and do something tangible. You think that we sleep here? We are working here morning and night, and we are sending you money. You understand me? We are working day and night. We are sending you money, and you are there running propaganda.
What Nigerian soldiers have done for Africa. Every country that get themselves today, they in help from Nigeria.
Every country that got themselves today, they got it through the help of Nigerian soldiers. So if Nigerian soldiers is being deployed to anywhere, they are going there for peacekeeping. They are going there to bring back, to restore peace, to restore hope for the people. You understand me? So stop running propaganda and telling you that the Nigerian president wants to bring war. Listen, you don't know what you are saying. Nigeria has always been playing a strategic role in peacekeeping across Africa. What the president wants to do is to make sure that there is peace across Africa. It's not just only in Niger Republic. Because we know that the wicked people are sitting down everywhere trying to destabilize the government. They don't want peace to happen in Africa. I'm going to show you that. I tried to play that video yesterday. I left it. I'm going to play it today. They know that the moment that there is peace in Africa, we are going to be developed. The moment that there is peace, there will be no immigration, there will be no migrant going abroad and be giving them money. If the UK government can plan their economy based on immigration, my brother, you don't know what you're saying. That is why you don't know what. That's why you don't know how they will continue to incite violence in Africa so that people will continue to migrate from Africa to abroad. Because that is what is feeding them. That is what is giving them money to sort out themselves. Are you not aware? The latest information is that the UK government wants to increase the immigration fees so that they can use it to grow their economy. You don't know that? So whenever there is peace in Africa, it means the world itself, they will not prosper. Because they know we are the people that is making the world rich. If you don't know that information, know it today. And stop running propaganda and thinking that any other place is better than your place. It's because they are causing problems for you and you don't love yourself. You don't come together in unity to solve your problems. That is why. You know, have you ever seen any Nigerian grow in anywhere in the world? They don't grow any outside of Nigeria. They don't grow because they don't believe in it. So they don't work together. But we are changing that narrative. You understand me? Let me read this comment from Stanley. Stanley said, this Mumu is always talking nonsense because of the little dollars Tinubu sends to him. My brother, the day I will receive money from Tinubu, you will know. Because I'm not going to hide it. The day I will, if it's because of money. Now, I've not received money from anybody. I'm doing like this. Let money come. You will see what will happen. I will personally make sure that all those criminals in the Southeast will be brought down. Me, personally. Nobody's giving me money, but I'm doing it. I'm using my resources to do what I'm doing. But every day you say, Tinubu will give you money. My brother, the day Tinubu will give me money, you will know. So don't worry yourself. Why are you jealous? Why are you jealous? Is it easy to get money from Tinubu? Go and get it now. Go and get it. Every day you run propaganda. My brother, follow who no road. I've been telling you people, follow who no road. If not, you continue to be crying like this. Follow who no road. Let's continue.
In Africa that get themselves to be in the help of Nigeria. Even South Africa, who was chasing Nigerians, I told them, I made a video about South Africa. I told them, the time that you South Africans were crying for freedom, Nigeria was the one dying for you people. So every country, when you talk about these people,
do you hear that? Every country, including South Africa, when they were crying for freedom, it was Nigeria. So when did Nigeria cause war in Africa? But you see the height of fake news and propaganda by the IPOP, Biafra people, Igbo people in Southeast today. They say that Nigeria want to cause war because they are going to bring peace in Niger Republic. Nigeria has never caused any war anywhere. We have always been the one. Our armies, our soldiers die for peace in other countries to bring peace and development. So anybody that is running propaganda in their social media, just know that they are one of the enemies. They are part of the enemies of the country. They don't want prosperity for the country. Please, if you are watching this program, I want you to share this video. Share this because I can see that the IPOP people are reporting my page because they are not happy of my message. I'm receiving report that they are reporting my pages. Please, if you share this video, you will stop that rubbish. Share and like the video now. Are you getting me now? Thank you very much. So you see what we are talking. The Igbo peoples from the Southeast, through their IPOP Biafra people running propaganda today. There is no place in history of Nigeria that Nigeria, even in Africa, in the world, that Nigeria caused any war anywhere in the world. Rather, Nigeria has always been playing a vital role in making sure that there is peace across Africa. The brother knows. This is the same brother. He said that Nigeria has played. You don't know what Nigeria is. This is the same brother. He told them, you don't know what Nigeria has done to even South Africa of today. Pay attention, because I want you to know. You understand me? I want you to know. The IPOP Biafra people, extension Igbo people from the southeast, they are the people running propaganda on social media. They are a bunch of criminals. You will see their comments here. You will see their criminality everywhere. Now they are beginning to change their name. I told you that these IPOP Biafra people, soon they will be changing their names to Igbo name, from Igbo name to Akwa Ibom name to Yoruba name, because very soon everybody will know. Are you getting me? Come, that thing you are doing is disturbing me. You don't know before? You understand me? So this is what we are talking about. But do you know what? Their propaganda will fail. Just like it has failed before in the past. It will always fail. Let's continue.
Nigeria is nothing. Don't talk about it. But you know what Nigeria have done for Africa? Not for themselves, but for Africa. Nigeria have been sacrificed for Africa. Nigeria have become the mother and the father of Africa.
Did you hear that? The brother said, you don't know what Nigeria have been doing for Africa, not even for themselves. So yes, the IPOP people, they are trying to report the page, but it's so funny that they have been trying to report the page to bring down the page is not working. You understand me? They have been trying to report the page to bring down the page, but it's not working. You understand me? So when you say the truth, mention them by their names, that they are the people causing it. They are not happy about that. They are not happy. The Igbo people from the southeast, through their brothers, IPOP, Biafra people, have been causing problems, running propaganda everywhere. Today, now, the Igbo people, through their IPOP channels and platforms, they are the ones saying that Nigeria want to cause war, or Tinubu want to cause war. But we are reviewing what the role of Nigeria in the past, what Nigeria have done to bring peace across Africa. You understand me? So that is what we are saying. I will play it again so that you will hear. This young man, the same young man that was trying to talk down on the country, is now telling them that he don't know the role of Nigeria, that even Nigeria, they have not even done something for themselves, but they have been doing something for Africa to bring peace across Africa. Let us listen again.
Don't talk about it. You don't know what Nigeria have done for Africa. Not for themselves, but for Africa. Nigeria have been sacrificed for Africa. Nigeria have become more than the father of Africa. They were sacrificing for every country to get on its feet.
Did you see that?
Go and ask.
Did you see that? He said Nigeria has been sacrificing for every country to get peace. It's not just in Africa alone that Nigeria has been sacrificing for. Nigeria has been sacrificing for Europe, for UK, for America. Nigeria has been sacrificing. Our resources, our oil is what they are using to build all these factories across Europe. Nigeria has always been sacrificing for the whole world. Nigeria leaders, they take the money from Nigeria to go and put in banks in Africa, in abroad, in the Swiss bank, Switzerland, American bank, UK bank. Nigerian leaders have been enriching other countries. Now we have a president that wants to say enough is enough. First of all, stop fuel subsidy. Now they are now ganging up to try to bring down the government through various schools across Africa. But you see, Nigeria has always been playing a vital role. I remember when they were talking down on Niger Republic, when the Buhari, thank you very much for this, your comment. Thank you very much. You remember something very, very well. Thank you very much. He said Niger was most hated country when Buhari was building train there. Now Niger is the best country for them. Exactly. We remember when Buhari told us about the train that they are building to Niger Republic. They were condemning it. Today now, they are the one. That's why I'm telling you that these people are propagandists. They are propaganda. They are Igbo people from the south. They are IPOP people. I'm telling you, they are Igbo people from the southeast. IPOP, Biafra. They are the ones. They are just looking for something that will bring down this government. I have said this time without number. And what I'm saying now, because I'm not going to be talking about criminals anymore. We are going to be focusing. But today, I have been taking time. I watch all the videos on social media, all the propaganda of social media. I noticed that they are all Igbos, IPOP people from the southeast running the propaganda. That is why they are reporting this video, because this message is a very strong message to them. They know it. It is no longer funny. The same people have been telling Nigerian government, how can you be building a train to Niger Republic? Now they are not telling us that, oh, don't go and stop the crisis going on in Niger Republic. Are you getting me? So thank you very much for that comment. Seriki, thank you very much for that comment. I salute you. Are you getting me now? Don't worry, the president of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will bring peace across Africa. He has his strategy, he knows what he's doing, and there's nobody that can stop it. So if you want to cry and make noise everywhere, you are free to cry. But I can assure you that the city boy is on the throne. Are you getting me? The city boy is on the throne. So let's listen to this, brother. Let's finish.
Who know the story much? They will tell you. I swear to God. In this way, I try to place my eyes on Nigeria so much. Whatever is going there, I feel pain that they are feeling right now. I feel pity for the people's youngest people in Nigeria. The future of Nigeria. The future of Nigeria ends on the African hand, not only Nigerians, but in our hands.
The future of Africa and everywhere in the world depends on the people. That is why we are saying that even the city boy knows that it is the people working with the people. He has been working with the people, making sure that he achieves success. I get it down. So this is what we are talking about. Nigeria is blessed already because we now have a president that is ready to lay the right foundation for the growth of the country. The IPOP people will continue to run their propaganda. That is why this brother here say that the president is an illegitimate president. We like him. If you say he's an illegitimate president, we like him. He's still our president. He's our president. He will be there for 8 years. So it doesn't matter the propaganda you are running. It doesn't matter what you are shouting. The president will be there. Can't you see how stupid you are that you allow illegitimate president to be your president? If you say he's an illegitimate, go and bring him down. Go and fight him and bring him down. If not, you continue to be stupid. You understand me? If you say the president is an illegitimate president, why is he the one ruling you? Because you don't have sense. So when you continue to run your propaganda, you will go nowhere. You understand me? So sleep. The president is the right man. He will do the job. He will deliver.
With the African youth, the future of Nigeria, when it collapsed to the ground, they know that the future of Africa is going to the ground. Every freedom fighter, go and ask them. They will tell you this. Because when you get into history of liberation, freedom, you meet Nigeria down there.
Exactly. So now that Nigeria is taking the center stage, that's just like we have always been doing. So what are you talking about? Because now this one is not something that you are happy with. It's not in line with who you supported. You supported a failure because of IPOP propaganda, and now you don't know what you are saying anymore. We now have a president that is moving this country forward. His name is His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Are you getting me? By the way, the people, they say they want to sit at home. Are they tired with their sit at home? My brother, who cares? Who be you? Go and sit at home. Bunch of criminals. Are you tired of sitting at home? You are coming to my page.
The pillar. Right? That's why every freedom fighter is looking for Nigeria. Ask yourself this question. Why every freedom fighter is facing Nigeria that much? Why?
But this guy, how can you be a freedom fighter and you are supporting military coup? I don't know your own version of a freedom fighter. You are a freedom fighter and you want military coup, where they will use force people against their will. My brother, your freedom fighting is questionable. But that is, by the way, I'm not here to talk about your freedom fighting. He said, the future of Nigeria is the future of Africa. I want Nigeria to be free because it contains the heart of Africa. Nigeria is already free. That is why we have a president. There is no African country that is not free. The reason why you are still held captive is because you don't have a leader. You don't have a Nigerian leader. You don't have African leader that have the values of Africans and Nigerians at heart. That is why you have been failing. You have leaders who have stored their wealth abroad. If you ask me why the Nigerian leaders and African leaders are puppets to external forces, it's because they stole the wealth of the country and they store them abroad, banks abroad. They know that if they challenge the Western forces, the external forces that is making them to make their people to suffer, that all their wealth will be confiscated. All their wealth will be seized. For example, previous Nigerian leaders stole the money of Nigeria, the wealth of the country, and they store it in banks in the US, banks in the UK, banks in Switzerland. So you don't expect such leaders to say the truth, to stand up and say the truth. That is what happened. That is why we are having puppets as leaders. That is why we have been having failed leadership in Africa, because they steal the resources of the country and they take it to abroad. That is what is going on. Today, whenever the US choose to repatriate or to return our money, you see, repatriate, they say they want to return looted funds. After they have used it to build their city, use it to develop their land, they will now say, oh, the money that was stolen from Nigeria to store in banks in America, in the US, in everywhere, they now decide, they say, oh, they have a process of returning the money. After they have used the money for so many years to develop their place, they will now choose to return it. And as they are returning the money, they are giving to you half, any amount they wish. You don't have control. So that is why you have failed leaders in Africa. It's as simple as that. You don't need any further. It's not rocket science. What I'm telling you is not rocket science. All those leaders in Africa, they are connected to one or two wealth in abroad, that they have used the money from Africa to store it abroad. So therefore, if the Western world or the external forces challenge them, they will not fight back because they know that they will be exposed. That is what is going on. That is what is going on. If you don't know that, know it today. Are you getting me?
Ask yourself that question. There is something behind it. If you are not a revolutionary, you couldn't find it. No matter how you look into Nigeria, you couldn't find it. You can. But that country is being demolished by the devil who is there and being used by the African enemy to destroy that country, because you know what the country contains in
Exactly.
Africa.
Exactly. That is what we are saying. And you are advocating for military coup. Who are the sponsors of the military coup? You don't know, brother. Do Africa produce guns and bullets? Do Africa train their own armies and soldiers? Who are the sponsors of coups? You don't know. I guess you know. Because in your video, I saw you saluting some Western leaders. I guess you know. So, my brother, if you're a freedom fighter, you should get the right information. There is no way you're a freedom fighter, you are advocating for military coup anywhere in Africa. That is not freedom. That is not freedom. You are talking out of ignorance because you don't even know the sponsors of the coups. If you are telling me that the youth or the Nigerian people or the African people want to stand up for their right, they can do it. You will hear that the people was the one that hold their government accountable. They will do it and things will change. It's not by military coup because those military coups are sponsored. They are sponsored. That is what some of you don't know. The people that have always been wanting the country to fall or to fail, they will use criminals. They will sponsor coups and everything, bring guns and bullets abroad. There is nowhere in Nigeria or in Africa that we produce guns and bullets. Our own guns and bullets are all this local stuff. But what they are using to carry out the coups are not guns and bullets made in Africa. So they are sponsors. People that buy it, they buy weapons across. So the people that are producing it, don't you think that they will be pushing for violence in Africa so that you continue to invest your money in their guns and bullets? My brother, wake up. Maybe you want good thing to happen to Africa. Maybe you want good thing to happen to Nigeria, but you don't know the right approach. The right approach is not guns and bullets. The right approach is not military coup. The right approach is not soldiers or invasion of the armies in anywhere. We want peace. We want democracy. We want civilian government. That is the only way. And that is what the City Boy is doing. The best way is called the superior revolution. My brother, if you don't know that there's a superior revolution that has taken place in Africa, Nigeria, for instance, know it today. What has happened in Nigeria in the last 3 months is a superior revolution. There is no better revolution than the City Boy revolution. It's superior revolution. A revolution of unity, competency. A revolution of teamwork and change of decaying system. That is what has happened in Nigeria. So, brother, I believe that you are getting my message. You want good thing from what I see your passion, but you are using the same wrong method. Where are you learning from? Where is your experience? When we look at the previous other countries in Africa, anywhere that there was military invasion or coup, there have never been peace there. There have never been good thing there. So I don't know why you are using military coup as example to bring freedom to Africa. It means you are talking out of knowledge, brother. And in case anybody have been deceiving you on social media, telling you that our president, the president of Nigeria, is an illegitimate president, then you don't know what you're saying. You don't know the laws of Nigeria. You don't know what Nigeria is. Because right now, the president of Nigeria is one of the best presidents so far from the history of Nigeria. His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is a revolutionary president, a superior revolutionary president. The president that came into office despite all odds, despite all the propaganda against him, despite all the fight against him, because they know that is the one that is coming to set the country free. So if you don't know that, my brother, you need to learn and understand it now. Are you getting me? You need to learn and understand it now. Because there is no better president that we need right now than His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's the right man for the job. He has removed fuel subsidy, which I know you are not happy about. You are from Zambia or wherever you are from. Nigeria has been feeding the whole of Africa through the fuel subsidy and everything. Now, I know you are not happy about that. We know that some other African countries who are not happy of our president's decision, they will be causing problems. We know that they will join hands with the enemy to try to cause problem in the country. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I don't know what has happened here now. Okay. I need to come back, guys. I've seen what they have done now. Hold on.